And speaking of Landau Land, right?
Did it really become Landau land?
But this car here, we restored it in 2014. It's an 83. And it's rare, not just the year, but also the color of this car. This car wasn't available in white in 83. You could only get it by special order. This car still has its invoice and was ordered in white.
They didn't make it in white?
No, not in 83.
That's crazy, right?
In 83, hardly anything came out.
White what?
He's the Blizzard White.
Ah, he's Blizzard.
Look, he's the White Blizzard. But let me show you something here.
It's looking good, huh, man?
I'm going to find out here because, before I say this, why is this car here? We restored it in 2014 without touching the vinyl. On this car,
It was good.
it was good. The vinyl was good.
But 11 years later,
No, back then it's just like we remember. The Commodore, let's not mess with it because, but in the meantime, Luis thought that this is also Luis. Coincidentally, there's Luis from the 80s, a pilot, and another Luis who's also a pilot.
oh, really?
Yeah. Over the years, he eventually found the original vinyl again. He said, Demetrio, whenever you can. He said, I want to exchange the vinyl because it had small defects we didn't fix then. Okay, Luis, we'll handle it. And then we did it. Now, after 11 years, no,
11, no.
11.
Of course.
Are you crazy? 2014? Oh, it's 11 years. 11 years. Sorry. I ran away from school. So I brought it, but when we took it out, there was a defect. There was a little hole.
Rotten.
We cut it out, replaced the sheet metal, and applied epoxy. It's ready for the upholsterer to install. He'll sand it now, right? We're just going to give it a quick burn here, sand it down, and then go ahead with the vinyl.
What color is the vinyl?
Original black. Original from the car itself. That's what's cool, you know?
Yeah, where did he get it?
Man, he bought it from a guy online in the middle. He bought it during the pandemic and kept it.
He really hunted for it.
He hunted for it and kept it because this car is very original and made to a high standard. It's really cool. I'm going to take off the...
Yeah, I wanted to see a bit of the paint.
So let's go.
Not just me, the whole internet wants to see this.
Let's take it off here. Look how cool. So like this, everything was done. The car looks brand new, man. Yeah, now man, it's impressive.
This is the best color, man.
Look at that. Your truck was almost this color, huh?
Almost. It was entirely this color.
Actually, it will be, right? Part of it.
It will have this white here.
Look.
Yeah, this color is beautiful. It's really beautiful.
So take a look. Cool.
Not even white, right, man?
Yeah, he's a dirty white guy, right?
Very handsome.
So like, yeah, snowstorm white. In perfect condition. This car is really cool, really cool. Another interesting thing about this car is the color of the engine, man. It's not the usual blue. It's gray.
It's gray.
Okay, it's gray in 83. Man, it's the end of production. So the engines, didn't have that standard anymore.
It was already getting lost.
The filter is blue, but the engine is gray.
Did it come out like this, I wonder? It turned out like this, so crazy.
He showed up like this with a yellow oil cap. Isn't that wild? Usually this is blue and this is black, but it came like this. We rebuilt this engine back then, the entire installation. We handled the engine and everything while maintaining the standard. We scraped it, found it, Anyway, we kept the original standard from 83, which is like this.
Wow, cool car.
It's really different, man.
What a story, right?
The interior is unchanged from the 82. Okay. Nothing changes. Let me take this off. Come on.
Let me get through here.
Ouch. Nothing changes. Check the vinyl.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, see, it's just like the 82, even with the seat design. And then it's different, see? It's different because it's not the big cushion. The rest is the same. The speedometer panel's screen printing remains the same from 80 onward. There weren't any big differences. Actually, Landau didn't have many big differences, right? Throughout all the years, if you look at it, with this body configuration from 76 to 83, it's basically the same car. The differences are clear in the door pattern here, right? That even in 79, it was just a scratch. Here from 80 onwards, it became this part that imitates wood went up. But few differences. It started to have dashboard, the air conditioning built into the dashboard, starting from 79 phase 2. So these are the differences starting from 79. It's 79. It's not that there's a phase 2, no. And that's how it was. But this car is one that we have first from a great friend, right? We don't have a client. We have a friend, a great friend. And it has all these unique features, right? It's an 83 and it's white.
Wow.
That makes it rare twice over.
That's true, isn't it, right?
That makes it rare twice for being white and an 83.
Those red windows look beautiful.
So guys, I really want to do it. I even talked to Louise over there, Louise from the 80. I want to make a video about this car, if possible. Also on Pingando Olio.
Let's go.
I want to make a video of both Landau
Look.
together of white and black, the black. Once we already filmed with other cars, Louise's, right? But I wanted to make another video.
Let's show.
Showing him now after the restoration with this one.
Let's show it.
Because damn, then we can show.
Side this.
It's in the kitchen here.
This?
But to show now, he'll go through a nice polishing.
With Carla there now, right?
The car looks nice, but it could look even better now. We removed the dusty plastic bag, but the car is still amazing. Man, the car, it's fantastic. There aren't any more. You see, it's already, it's the reverse light here, right? It's not anymore. Red here. From 81 is like this. There aren't any more door frames from 81 onward as well. So its back is from 81 onwards, right? Until the end, look. The logo is already that standard one. Now Ford is, it's no longer that written Ford, right? Like it is, for example, on the 80. That's it. Many small differences. But the car is really cool. This car here, we have a huge affection for this car. Huge, huge, huge.
Demetrius has already stopped. He checks out the guy's cars, man. It's cool.
It's that we bring the car together with the client who becomes a friend. Yeah, man. The guy is like a brother to us. He became a, you see, friendship wins right here. Is just a bond. Yeah. After this car left in 2014, it came back here for a couple more basic mechanical checkups and never returned again. I lost contact with him. That's just life, you know. And then the pandemic came. You know, the pandemic was the worst time for the airline industry, for the aviation sector. So he had to stop with everything pretty much because he doesn't have just this one. He has a, we even helped broker the sale of a 79 for him at the time, a Galaxie. A wonderful 79 limited with very low mileage. A golden one, original paint. Then it stopped, so he kept the car at his house from then on. He changed the oil and did minor carburetor work himself because he has a nice garage. But the friendship continued. Now he said, man, I finished building my house. I'm going to get back to the Landau issue and change the vinyl. I said, all right. Hey, what about the car? I hadn't seen it in a while, right? That's just how he keeps it. It runs, but it's just the way that when the car got here, I said, man, it looks like I just took the car out of here.
Brand new. Well taken care of.
Since he has relatives in Minas, he drives there and once had a flat tire in the car. So yeah, he uses the car. He said, I didn't use it as much as I'd have liked, but I know that means he actually used it a lot.
Very good.
So like, damn, it's cool. I do get attached, man. I get attached to the car. I get attached to people. Because these are stories we've been building over so many years, right, man? This isn't about 2 years ago. It's about 11 years ago, right? So it's really cool to have the car and the person always with us, wanting to know how we're doing. That, for me, is It's really nice. It's really cool. It's not just this one. There were other clients who sold, don't have classic cars anymore, and are still our friends.
Ah, that's what's cool.
Yeah, isn't it? It doesn't end here, man. Friendship doesn't begin here, but it continues, right? But that's it, man. Landau Land.
Landau Land. The guy became Landau Land. Let's go, Deme.
Let's go in the Landau Land.
Landau Land, that's right.
It turned into Landau Land here.
Look over there.
Man, this is one of the things we want to change. In fact, we really want to follow this path. So we're going to start leaving the Landau, even Ford.
That makes sense.
We're going to put in we're going to work on the walls. We're going to make a part there of
Decorative.
decorative and focused on Ford, since it ultimately remains here. Peterson's is a fixed asset.
He stays there all the time, right?
Fixed asset, there's no other way.
Fixed asset.
Luciano's Belina is in its own little spot over there too. All right, we've pretty much assembled all of it here. It's going to...
Can I see the Belina?
Let's go. It's going to the shop to assemble the elevator part, but then it'll come back here.
Wow, that's beautiful.
The whole panel part is assembled. It's really nice. The electrical part, Peterson has already done it too, working on the window. It's going to upholstery to put the lining and then move on to the rest. So it's moving along.
Ah, it's made progress, huh?
It's the little Belina. All good, thank God.
Beautiful.
I think she is the car that has been worked on the most in recent times.
Really?
Yeah. It's because if you stop and think about evolution, right? We had paintings and everything, but to show everyone the difference, I think this really stood out.
It turned out great. I can't wait to see it finished, man.
This one is going to look pretty cool.
It's really beautiful. A car you guys weren't going to make? Look, Peterson's car.
So this one is Peterson's.
Ah, so it's this one.
Look at this too. The client saw Louise's that we did. This car came in for a mechanical checkup. It's going to be restored.
It's going to be painted.
That's right.
Pretty cool, right? The guys can't handle it.
But it's great. It's a 77 Landau. People call it the Silver Series, but it doesn't really exist. It's just the silver one with silver vinyl.
Really beautiful, huh?
The car is really cool with a pristine interior, but check out the paint. It's a cool car to work on, man. A good car. Cool to work on, you know? We finished the rough bodywork here and are just waiting for your F100 to be done over there. So it can go to the bodywork section where yours was.
Hey, Demetrio, you can do well working here with these cars.
We're investing in this space, which we've had for a long time. But, you know, we're also making this change with the junk. We're expanding here too, okay?
So you can get more things.
Yeah, we're going to make some changes here. We really want to dedicate this space to Ford.
Great idea. Landau Land is starting.
This began with you and the Landau Land thing, then Mrs. Jenny, who became a makeshift body worker.
Jenny likes it.
She got into it too, bam. And then we want to know, since this joke happened, we're going to keep going here. Really?
And look at that. That's cool. Look, really? She said she ended up attracting more than just customers with that. Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Look at that.
there are a lot.
One thing leads to another.
It's a long line of cars. There's a Landau coming from Londrina. For us,
To do.
there's a lot to do, which is nice. We're happy about it. After this car leaves, the plan is to bring the F100 here.
To finish up, which is a Ford. Man, I hadn't seen the vinyl yet.
So the vinyl was made. Yeah, it was replaced. It was. But remember, everything was falling apart, right? So the vinyl was replaced. It was sealed, right? We just need Peterson to lower the volume here from the mix, right? I sealed everything. Then I put but that's another story.
Wow.
The original standard vinyl,
Okay, it's much better.
remember how everything was?
Yes.
So you took off the trims and handled that part, which is what we've done lately, right? The mechanical part was put on hold, right? Now what we got here, which I want to show you, and then we can talk it over to decide. I don't know if you are going to mention it, but the project changed too.
Uh, yes, let's discuss that now. We do need to discuss it.
So we had a change here in your project, which at first was going to be a hot, right? A street. And now it's not going to be the original part.
That's it.
Stick to the original, right? So it's going to be everything changed. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be nice. I'll leave it to you.
This is my car, as you saw, that we brought here from São Marcos in May, June. And the idea was to put Cooper Cobra tires 7 and 8, right?
With the rim width, right? 8-inch rim in back,
That's right.
7 in the front. 255 tire here.
We bought the tires. I don't know, I just stopped, thought, and said, man, I think I'm going to get this car. And I'm going to, because I felt like this car kind of I'm not seeing it as my car, you know, that I can. But I don't know if you guys can understand. I didn't feel I could just take him and do anything like with the other cars, like we'll do with the F100, like we can do with the Bel Air. I felt, I'm not sure it was required, but I felt entitled to allow myself to make this car a completely original car. Because for me, the most beautiful Galaxie is the one with those original hubcaps, just the way it comes out of the factory. I thought, why don't I let myself do this with the car? To have the experience of bringing a car back closer to its original standard, even if it doesn't have a nice paint job. I said, man, I think I'm going to do that. I wasn't very satisfied with the hubcaps or Cooper Cobra tires. I love them. They're really nice and common in Rio Grande do Sul. I think they look even better with those big beefy tires and all. But I wanted to have the experience of building something original, beautiful, just like it came from the factory, with slightly wider tires with the original hubcaps, which are beautiful. This car, like it or not, is a survivor. So I wanted to give myself that feeling of building an original, beautiful car, just the way it comes, without changing the height, without messing with the suspension. With Demetrio, we'd need to set up a special suspension for him to ride lower, with wider tires, etc. I don't know. I thought it was worth making an exception among all the cars I'm working on, which aren't that many anyway. I said, we should allow ourselves to get and build at least one original. Here's the plan. We'll restore the Galaxie to 100% original, including the emblem and hubcap. I mean, not 100% because
it's a challenge. But really, I think when you talk about original condition, I think the car that fits the most in terms of originality, I think it's the Galaxie. It's the Landau.
If any car can do it, this is the one.
Because like, what's the reputation of the Galaxie? What's the reputation of the Landau? Classy. It doesn't have a sporty appeal. Can you make it sportier? Of course you can. Yes, you can. But like this. You won't make a mistake if you do a... Could we set up a big street spot here? Absolutely. I've done this before. It looks good. But man, it's cool that you have this challenge and build this car to restore its originality, especially because it's a year that's not so common. It's easier for you to see these newer ones, right?
Yes.
With the headlight that people talk about, the horizontal headlight.
That's what I thought.
The vertical and horizontal headlights. So there's more of that. People have a lot more references. Oh, so there's not this one. It's a rare year. Did you get it? Yeah, I think
that's what I thought.
Man,
the Landau with Magnum wheels looks much better than the Galaxie with them.
Because there are a lot.
Got it?
A lot more.
Yeah.
A lot more. It's not the same car, man.
It's not the same car.
It's not the same car.
And we have a car here that's got a beautiful pedigree, right?
For example, we can't discuss this engine's performance.
Yeah.
This is a super reliable engine. Yes. You travel, you go, as Carlinhos, our mechanic from Junkie would say, you go all the way to Patagonia and come back.
Sugarcane grinder engine.
It's a sugarcane grinder. It's from a truck, man. I trust this way more than a 302 when it comes to durability. But it's useless since there's zero performance. Forgive me, guys. It's zero performance.
Go ahead, but that's how it is.
And another thing, if you want to invest in performance in an engine like this, you'll spend a lot of money.
Yikes.
And to go up a bit here, man,
Nothing, right?
so like, honestly, man, so do this. Shall we run the original? Let's review, then run the original. Shall we search for parts until we find the ideal ones and then do the disassembly and restoration? All right.
That's it.
And if we don't get around to restoring it, we'll drive the car, even if the paint isn't great, with an original look, man.
That's right.
Hubcap, nice wheels, white wall tires, and that's it. Suspension.
Good to drive.
Made to standard.
Soft.
All right, man. Got it? Oh, man, you see, Daniel Guerra's car, the one we put the Magnums on, that was a real street car, man. Really cool, but it's a 79.
It matches better.
It's a 79, man.
Yeah.
Is it cool? Yeah, there's a lot more. His car made the difference. So much so that he sold it because of that. The car made the difference.
Yeah.
It was... I showed there what we can do with wheels, with suspension set up. The car became, pardon my language, a thrill to drive. To take corners and everything. All right, but like, man, are you gonna do that in this one?
You can't.
With this anvil here,
You can't.
which will become...
Don't laugh, Jenny.
It will reach 3,000 revolutions per minute.
Jenny laughed.
Yeah, 3,000 revolutions per minute.
Yeah.
Got it? It's going to turn into this. It won't work. There's no way. At 4,000, you're making the rods stick out. That's it.
That's how it is.
Sorry. If anyone might be offended by this,
You can't defend this mechanic and expect performance,
I defend her.
but without performance.
In durability.
Yeah, durability.
It's about efficiency compared to back then. This used to be delivered by truck. Okay? Ford put it here, but it used to come in a truck. It's not a small block. No, it's not. It's not. Like the 302. It's superior to this engine in performance and everything else. Not so much in durability. This one is better than a 302 in terms of durability. But that's it, man.
I wanted you to show me the problem that happened here.
Because it looks like things are pretty bad.
Man, it's bad here.
It's already getting dark here. So I don't know if we'll be able to show it. But for example, let's start by talking... Remember the brake acting weird? Look at how this is, guys. The disc is broken, man. See? The disc, for example, is broken. Okay? Yeah. Suspension bushings. All of them have issues. Okay? All of them, no exception. Okay? Look, everything's coming out. Look, I left the suspension as is.
Everything's disassembled.
All right? All the tie rod ends are loose. Arm auxiliary completely blown. You can't do a suspension alignment with this. Okay? There's no way. Look at how the control arm bushing was coming out.
Where is it?
Here, look. It's coming out.
Whoa.
Okay? So, man, there's nothing we can do. The bushings of... Hey, look at this control arm here.
Bring the light here, please.
Let's go. See how the bushing is.
Wow.
Okay? So after all that, the car was comfortable, right?
Wow, it really was, huh?
It's over. This here is a suspension. From a Galaxie, right at the edge, okay? The tensioner bushings.
Everything was loose.
Look how it wore out the... I don't know if you can see it. Look, the rubber. Yeah, look at that. See how it was and how the rubber looks now. Look here.
Wow.
Okay? So this here makes everything loose. Braking makes it move back. It doesn't work. So like the car suspension is done. It's done, okay? The bushings of a stabilizer is also completely dried out. The springs, probably, they were tired. Then the guy welded another piece of spring to use as a spacer. See here, look. There's a spring welded here. Look.
Look.
See? She won't do this here. She doesn't have this here. She probably got tired and then he put a wedge here. It's like that in the back too, okay? Instead of a welded wedge, they made a stopper. And made it higher. They removed the rubber stopper, which is just to prevent friction of metal with metal. And they put a polyurethane stopper, lets it rise slightly, then the body follows. To offset spring for you. Lowers. So, man,
What's the plan now?
do it all. We're dismantling this. Now, strip everything down. Sandblast the trays. Buy all the parts, pivot and bushing. Paint the trays and assemble to original standard. Install new shock absorber. The shock absorber looks like a flit pump. Do you remember the flit pump? So there isn't, man, there's no way.
You messed up.
You messed up, see? There. From the bearings, everything. We also need to check the brakes thoroughly. Yeah, apparently these brakes. Actually, this car didn't have disc brakes. It was converted at some point. That was very common. Okay? That's a good upgrade and will be kept. Let's replace the flexible hose because the caliper ones are dried out. Do that maintenance check. It'll be the same in the back, okay? We're going to take apart the rear suspension. It's just that it has less parts, right? We've already seen the bushings need replacing. There's no other way. It's pointless. Let's assemble the front. Turn it over. And do the rear part, okay? There's no way. How will we build it in the original style? As I said on the phone, it's easier for us. I don't need to solve everything right now. I don't need to calculate the tire height since it's the original standard.
Yes.
Is it the original standard? Yes. I'll assemble everything as it should be, original. When it's time to align, yes, we're going to need the tires. Okay. But I don't need them to do this. If we did something street, I'd need to redefine the wheels and their offset. To get the correct car height, make the shock absorbers accordingly. That's what we do. Okay? Like we did on Daniel Guerra and others where we installed reworked suspension. That's not your case now, so that made things easier for us with the project change. Okay? Oh, no. So now it's easy.
It made things easier.
Yeah, it's easy to get now. We just need to get the parts and man, let's put it together.
Now, are these parts available? Or are they not available?
Is it easy? Yes, there is.
Is it imported or domestic? Where is it from?
No, so I have the bushings from EBR. I think it's a top brand in Brazil. I have that. We can provide you with the control arm bushings. The ball joint part is all imported. There's no alternative. So we'll have to buy the imported part. We can get it through America Parts, no problem at all. The ball joint part, the suspension arms, all of that will have to, the arms, I mean the tie rod ends, all of that will have to buy imported, okay? There aren't any domestic ones. Because this car here is an American car, man. There's no way around it, okay? It doesn't have, it's an American car. There's no point in us. Honestly, there's nothing local, man. There never was, actually.
It was a lot. There were a lot of changes, right, man?
Oh, man, that period didn't. Well, we talk all the time, right? Behind the scenes, you know, right? But people end up not. Let's say we're here at least 50 days going through changes, right? We closed junk, brought it to Campinas, America Parts all came here.
Who is Junk?
Junk Station, the Junk Station workshop, right? The one we had back in Sao Paulo, right? Inside America Parts. And then with America Parts moving here, we ended Junk Station's activities, right? And we incorporated everything into Z28. So you can imagine, right? We can't stop. Z28 already has a large body. And then we had to somehow absorb that. But we are in a new space there as well. We're getting a Z28 annex, right? I'm already calling the annex the cave, right? We rented a warehouse. Unfortunately, there won't be time to show it today. It looks like a cave since it's still dark. But the things are there and there will be some news soon. We're gonna have a new space there so we can serve everyone too. We'll be able to expand and take on more work. We can deliver higher quality work and serve, right? Our full range of services. That's gonna be cool. America Parts is here in Campinas too, and I can still provide my usual technical support, but with more ease because I'm here. We'll have news soon on the channel.
Nice.
So here we are. It's a hustle. There's no other way. Something always happens, right?
It ends up missing.
So we were forced to close our schedule there. had to come from Z28 due to my absence here. We had to put this schedule on hold. What was here stayed. We withheld many things during the bottleneck because a lot of things are centralized with me here. So much car testing, parts acquisition, and I practically haven't been here since Aguas de Lindoya. We were there. Then our little friend, she went on vacation to the Caribbean.
Damn it, Jenny.
I saw her do it. Marcon got sick, right? Who is our admin? He also ended up giving, we had a problem. So, like, it was about what we talk about behind the scenes. So then, yeah. The trend right now, with all these changes, is actually, sorry for the trouble, right? We're under renovation.
We're renovating. That's the sign.
We didn't put up the digital sign, did we, Jenny? I think we could put it up, but we will. With all this, it's going to end up making us even better. Let's go after the loss now, but it's going to be much more enjoyable. The quality of service will be more enjoyable. I'll be practically in just one place. That life, here and there, remember?
Double life in São Paulo and Campinas.
Sometimes we couldn't record anywhere. No, man. Where are you? I'm on the road. It's over. Let's be quieter here. It'll be much nicer.
That's true.
So the quality of the work will improve. Especially my quality, right? I like to be present in everything. The service, right? I'm always on time and never keep anyone waiting. So I want to improve that part.